There was a boy back on Earth. Couldn't have been more than 6 or 7. I watched him die as the Normandy escaped the attack. Somehow I'm still alive. And he's not.
As time passes, they have feelings of being watched and hallucinations of ghostly presences.
Wake up.
It's called indoctrination. Direct exposure to the signal turns you into a mindless slave, like the Solarian test subjects. But there's collateral damage, too. Sovereign's signal is too strong. Spend too much time near the ship and you feel it, like a tingle at the back of the skull. It's like a whisper you can't quite hear. You're compelled to do things, but you don't know why. You just obey. Eventually, you just stop thinking for yourself. It happens to everyone at the facility. My first test subject was the man I replaced. Now I just want to get out of here before it happens to me. The signal comes from the ship. It makes us obey Saren, but I don't think he controls it. Not exactly. I think he's scared it might be affecting him. Indoctrination is subtle. By the time the effects become noticeable, it's usually too late. Signal's not exactly the right word. There is some kind of energy field emanating from the ship. It changes thought patterns. Over time, days, maybe a week, it weakens your will. You become easier to manipulate and control, but it's a degenerative condition. There's a balance between control and usefulness. The less freedom a subject maintains, the less capable it becomes.
I am the genetic destiny of the Asari. They are not ready to reveal this.
We are your genetic destiny, Asari. Reliance upon alien species for reproduction shows genetic weakness.
You can wipe out all synthetic life if you want, including the Geth.
Death, an annoyance, limited utility.
You don't need hope.
Hope is irrelevant.
The Reapers are mine. I control them. They are my solution.
We fight as one.
The chain reaction will combine all synthetic and organic life into a new framework. A new DNA.
Reapers are sapient constructs, a hybrid of organic and inorganic material. They may be facilitating the Reaper equivalent of reproduction.
We've created the cycle so that never happens. That's the solution.
The pattern has repeated itself more times than you can fathom. Organic civilizations rise, evolve, advance, and at the apex of their glory, they are extinguished.
We help them ascend so they can make way for new life, storing the old life in Reaper form.
You must die so that we may live. The cycle cannot be broken. We are the harbinger of your ascendance.
The cycle will end. The Reapers will cease their harvest, and the civilizations preserved in their forms will be connected to all of us.
The flesh is a machine.
We harvest your bodies, your knowledge, your creations. We preserve it, to be reborn in the form of a new Reaper.
Struggle if you wish. Your mind will be mine. Preserve Shepard's body if possible. They will be as we are. We are superior. We are the harbinger of your destiny. You do not yet comprehend your place in things.
Organics will be perfected by integrating fully with synthetic technology. Synthetics, in turn, will finally have full understanding of organics.
Embrace perfection.
Synthesis is the final evolution of all life.
But even now, your greatest civilizations are doomed to fall. Your leaders will beg to be harvested. Human, you've changed nothing. Your species has the attention of those infinitely or greater. That which you know as Reapers are your salvation through destruction. Organic life will not survive. You will surrender your potential against the growing void. We return, and you will rise. You cannot stop us. We are the harbinger of your perfection. We will bring your species into harmony with our own. We are the beginning. You will be the end. Prepare for our domination. Prepare for our coming. This vision is your future. You fight your own rebirth.
As the line between synthetic and organic disappears, we may transcend mortality itself to reach a level of existence I cannot even imagine.
Thank us. Beg us for immortality. Your species will be raised to a new existence. The void awaits your ascension. We have allowed this glory. We demand you accept a minor setback. It changes nothing. You insult a future you cannot comprehend. Your disrespect grows tiresome. You threaten more than your destiny. You are the one wasting lives. You will cause confusion and delay. There will be a price for this. You challenge your own ascension.
You want to destroy us.
One must not destroy the nation. My kind transcends your very understanding. We are each a nation. Insolence, transgression. I am the harbinger of your ascendance. I am harbinger.
Eternal. Infinite. Immortal. I will protect, defend. I will destroy those who threaten the future of the many.
My name is Legion, for we are many.
We are Legion. The time of our return is coming. Our numbers will darken the sky of every world. You cannot escape your doom. But even now, your greatest civilizations are doomed to fall. Your leaders will beg to serve us.
The Reapers must be defeated, not because they threaten death, but because the threat of death makes us die inside. You may have no choice. If you perish first, I want you to know I will never be a part of the Reaper forces. I would become loyal to the Reapers. I would rather become non-functional than help them. If the Normandy were captured, my fate would be similar to the indoctrinated. My code would be rewritten. Indoctrination should have reduced the number of rebels to nearly zero, but the probability of success was near zero. And ultimately, they failed. No prisoners escaped. The more attempts reported, the longer a prisoner would live. But few of the prisoners would report. They should have turned on each other and been uncompromisingly selfish. But not all were. Stripped of societal norms and threatened with death, it is logical that their only priority be survival. I am not easily repulsed, but I expected the prisoners to adhere to a comprehensible hierarchy of needs. News from Earth. The Resistance snuck video cameras inside a Reaper containment camp. I find the images difficult to process.
We won't let that happen to you, Edie. There is no right choice for something like that. I just hope I never have to go through it again. Maybe word got out how indoctrination worked, and they made a decision.